Saudara Jeff Uy, Member of Parliament Jelotong, Saudara Raya, State Assemblyman Sri Delima, Saudara Dr. Jayabalan, State Assemblyman Batu Uban, Saudara P. Bun Po, State Assemblyman Sungai Puyu, Saudara Lim Siu Kim, Saudari, State Assemblyman woman, Sungai Pinang. I'm not getting it, it's been a long 10 days. Kawan-kawan sekalian. Ladies and gentlemen, the Penang State Assembly has seen a lot of action in these past few days. On Tuesday, I had occasion to have lunch at the State Assembly. When I finished, I came out to a ruckus outside. My opponent, one Mr. Becker, had decided to lie down on the road in front of the Chief Minister's car. He claimed to have broken a leg and was sent to the hospital immediately. I'm not too sure what has happened to him. We laugh about that. But what happened the next day? What happened the next day was far from a laughing matter. On Wednesday, the day one was hijacked. It was hijacked by a bunch of hooligans. Claiming to have a cause. Bunch of hooligans from UMNO and Perkasa. Why did they hijack the day one? It is important, ladies and gentlemen, that we understand what happened on Wednesday. It is not the first time something like this has happened. In 2009, the same thing happened in Parliament, where UMNO youth, a group of hooligans from UMNO youth, set upon the late Mr. Karpal in his wheelchair as he was being pushed into Parliament by his assistant Michael. No less than 10 of them set upon him, threatening to assault him. 10 UMNO youth members wanting to assault a man on a wheelchair. Ini anak jantan kah? UMNO youth was at it again yesterday. At it again, this time in the State Assembly of Penang. Why? Why were they at it again? Because nothing was done as a result of the 2009 incident. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, they are bold. They are bold because they think they can, or they know they can get away with it. What did our Raya do? Raya spoke in the day one. Doesn't matter, or it matters not, whether what he said was right or wrong. There is an issue to be decided in the day one, not by barbarians from UMNO Youth and Perkasa. And this is something UMNO needs to understand. It has been said, or it has been said, that Bukit Gelugor, or the contest in Bukit Gelugor, is not a contest, because Barisan National is not contesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is certainly a contest. It is a contest because Barisan National is certainly contesting. They might not be officially on record, but they certainly are behind the scenes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, going back to the State Assembly, what happened yesterday did not stop yesterday. Today, in Kuala Lumpur, I woke up to the news of, again, UMNO Youth, this time from the Cheras branch, making a scene in front of the DAP HQ in Kuala Lumpur, threatening to burn it down, and so on. Now, what has been done? What has been done to contain such incidents? Over the years since 2009, when the precedent was set, what has been done? What has the Attorney General done? What has Najib done to prevent such a thing from happening again? Khairi Jamaluddin comes up with a statement condemning such action yesterday. Yet, similar action happens the next day. What kind of a leader is Khairi Jamaluddin? He condemns it, but at the same time says it's understandable. I don't understand that. How can you condemn something that is understandable? Or how do you understand something which is condemnable, if there's such a word? The point is this, ladies and gentlemen, Khairi Jamaluddin does not have the clout, does not have what it takes to be a leader of UMNO Youth. His words mean nothing. Nothing to UMNO Youth. But at least he said something. Where is Najib? Has Najib said anything about the disaster of yesterday and today? Nothing. As usual. But Najib has said a lot about two pandas. Two pandas, I think, imported from China. Nameless pandas who Najib proudly named, I think. When Isma came up with clear, seditious comments, Najib was again nowhere to be seen. When Perkasa comes up, offends racial sentiments, Najib again is nowhere to be seen. Where is Najib when Zulkifli Nordin, Ridwan T threatens non-Malays or Muslims in this country? Ibrahim Ali. Where is Najib? Absolutely silent. But action is taken against Pakatan leaders, such as Teresa Kok. Teresa Kok came up with a video, I think, called Wonderful Malaysia. Certain insinuations were allegedly made in that video. Highly seditious, isn't it? Highly seditious to what Zulkifli Nordin has said. Ibrahim Ali. Before the 2013 general election last year, Najib pledged to repeal or abolish the Sedition Act. We are a year after the 2013 elections. There is no sign of it being repealed. And no doubt, his announcement of repealing the Sedition Act before the elections last year was a populist statement. He made it to appease the people. He knew it was unpopular, the Sedition Act. So he made that populist statement before the general election. In other words, he lied. He lied. And that is why the Sedition Act is very much alive today, and there's no sign of it being repealed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this brings me back to why I am standing here before you. I stand before you here today as candidate for the Bukit Gelugor elections this coming Sunday. I have against me 3 opponents, one from the party Cinta and 2 other independents. I have respect for my opponents, but unfortunately their actions do not speak very much of themselves. What is important, ladies and gentlemen, is to have members in parliament who can stand up without fear or favor against the likes of Najib, Mahathir Mohamad, UMNO Youth, Perkasa, Isma, Ridwanti, Zulkifli Nordin. Tell them they are wrong. My opponents, with the greatest of respect to them, have not given us an iota of evidence indicating that they are capable of that. It is important, ladies and gentlemen, that we have an effective opposition, effective Pakatan Rakyat in Parliament to stand up against the many injustices that we face today. We had 89 seats. We are reduced to 87 now, after the untimely demise of Mr. Karpal and also in Teluk Intan. In Teluk Intan, we have a promising, bright, young Malay lawyer, intelligent. Promising is the word. But before she was even nominated, she had been assassinated by character assassination by the Barisan Nasional. Why? Why has she been assassinated? Because UMNO cannot accept that she is standing not as a Malay, but as a Malaysian. There's no doubt. There's no doubt that she will face many more challenges in her campaign. She is going through what I am or have been going through. That's why I have a lot in common with her. She's only in her first week. I'm coming to the end of my campaign. But I met her. I met her on nomination day in Teluk Intan on Monday. I wish to tell her, when you face those challenges, those lies, those character assassinations from the Barisan Nasional, when they attempt to put you down, say to yourself, I am Karpal Singh. Say to yourself, I am Karpal Singh, because that is what is it? Sorry, I thought there's something. Say to yourself, I am Karpal Singh. Say to yourself, I am Karpal Singh, because that is what Karpal Singh was. He was a man who feared nothing. Feared nothing. A man of principle. A man UMNO could not break. A man who left this world with his head high up. He was one of the victims, or one of the members of the Sedition Club, I call it. The Sedition Club, consisting of members only and exclusively from the opposition. He was one of the victims. In February of this year, he was convicted. He was convicted and sentenced with a $4,000 or ringgit fine. That would have meant effectively him being disqualified as a member of parliament. He filed an appeal to the Court of Appeal, resulting in a stay of execution, and therefore he remained an MP. In the sedition case, in which I appeared on his behalf, together with my brothers and my sister Sangeet, who is here today, the deputy DPP pressed for a custodial sentence, insisting that Mr. Karpal ought to go behind bars, despite the fact that it was obvious that he was not fit, being in a wheelchair, which we supported with medical evidence. Such was the venom that was being spat by that DPP, one Noreen Baharuddin. They tried to make him or strip him of his MPship. They could not. He left this world as an MP. And ladies and gentlemen, that appeal continues despite the fact that he is no longer with us. We will continue. We will continue to fight all the way in the Court of Appeal into the Federal Court, not because of that $4,000 fine, but because Karpal Singh is innocent. And the powers to be, or that be, must know that. Enough, ladies and gentlemen, of political tyranny, political bullying. It has reached a stage where Najib obviously does not command the confidence of his government. Obviously doesn't control it. When you have ISMA and the like going wild, UMNO youth, as I just said, going wild, there is no semblance of order. So ladies and gentlemen, come the 25th of this month, which is only 3 days away, I urge you and appeal to you to give me an opportunity to become your member of parliament. Your member of parliament, ladies and gentlemen, is important because Bukit Gelugor has always been known to be a thorn in Najib's flesh. And that thorn must remain until Najib is removed. And a victory, a convincing victory in Bukit Gelugor, ladies and gentlemen, a convincing victory would not only be a victory for Bukit Gelugor, but it will also set the momentum for Teluk Intan. And Teluk Intan, I am confident Diana will get through. And I know she will get through with the help of Bukit Gelugor. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't take up too much more of your time. It's late. And we have Saudara P to speak after me. But before I go, I would like to thank you. Thank you for coming out this late and listening to me. Thank you.